Food insecurity can put a person at a higher risk of chronic disease and oral health problems. With the rates of uninsured people in the Appalachian region being between 20 and 30% in 2011, it isn't a priority or possible for some people to see doctors to get help with these issues. Food insecurity can lead to low birth weight babies and slow development of the fetus due to lack of iron and folic acid in the pregnant woman's diet. It can also cause a slow development in the child's growth, which leads to several other problems. Most of the Appalachian region has anywhere from 11 to 17% of food insecurity. A way of life in Appalachia used to be growing your own food, canning it to put up to ensure the family had food throughout the winter months. For as far back as I can remember, everyone I know has gardened and has put up canned goods. It was once done because that was the only food source people had, and then it became a hobby that had been passed down with generational gardens, and now it could be what defeats food insecurity issues. As like most Appalachian traditions and cultures, gardening is passed down through socialization and learning from everyday life in your family. It has been passed along through generations, and the hard work continues to pay off. No matter what age, they can still be involved and learn valuable lessons from taking care of a garden. Kids see it as getting dirty. I see it as a valuable lesson. Even if you have no land to plow, you can still garden and grow your own food. Container gardening has become very popular over the recent years. Canning is also a part of the tradition, and it ensures that the family has good, nutritious food to eat all throughout the winter when you can't grow things. Canning can be done several ways, and once it is finished, you get to see and enjoy your hard work all year long. These are some of the things that I canned and put up last year. As social workers, we are taught to not only think on an individual level, but to consider what we can do on a macro level to help the individuals. Grow Appalachia was started in 2009 by John Paul DeGioia and Berea College to help combat the food insecurity issue in the Appalachian region. In their first year, they managed to grow approximately 134,000 pounds of food for 3,694 people. In 2014, which was their 5th year, Grow Appalachia had 43 partner sites and served 5 different states. They stretched over 54 counties and helped feed 2,837 families. The 5 states include Ohio, Kentucky, Virginia, West Virginia, and Tennessee. I emailed David Cook, the director of Grow Appalachia, to get a better understanding of how the process works. Grow Appalachia gives small grants to small rural nonprofits in Central Appalachia who have applied and submitted a proposal with their goals, activities, and the number of families they intend to work with. The families that are selected are required to attend classes in garden planning, garden planting, garden maintenance, heart-healthy cooking, and food preservation, because the intent is that they will get the help to begin with and then learn to sustain their own garden from here on out. Grow Appalachia meets families where they live and addresses their specific needs. Some families only need help with manual labor, and some need help from picking out the plants and seeds all the way to picking and preserving the produce. If you've ever been to the store and bought fresh produce, you know how expensive it can be. So this is a way to ensure that you can get good, healthy foods without all of the cost. Some of the families also grow gardens big enough to sell the excess produce they don't use, and that means an extra income for the family. Last year, for the whole program, the dollar amount for produce sold was $64,732. That's pretty impressive. Another positive thing to this whole tradition is that you know where your food comes from, and people that buy the excess at the farmer's market also know where it comes from because it is grown locally. I'm not saying this is going to solve the huge, massive problem of food insecurity in the Appalachian region, but I do think that it is going to go a long way in helping. One man had this vision and then made it happen. Just think if we could get sites like this all over the Appalachian region. We could say then that it could possibly come close to solving it.